Welcome back, everyone. Now, I haven't been to see Ant-Man 3 yet. Reason being, after Carnival, I've had a lot of work to do. I've had a couple thousand pictures and videos to edit and all of these things. It's part of the job that I had to do for Carnival. So it's been difficult. I haven't gotten to see Ant-Man yet. So I'm planning to see if I could get it done hopefully this week. And once I go and see it, I'll put up my review for it. I know by now you've gotten all those things have come out and people have said this and the other about it and all of this and whatnot. But I prefer to just go see it myself and give my honest review on it so you can look forward to that coming out soon. Now that being the case, as we're talking about the MCU, many would say after Endgame, the MCU has become an unmitigated disaster. Phase 4 was, for lack of a better word, terrible. Marvel doubled down hard on as much woke garbage as possible. Disney continues to push that down everyone's throat and they seem to have no intention whatsoever of stopping. They seem to believe for some reason that nobody's going to have a problem with it, so they keep doing it, but it continues to compound and they continue to make losses as well. All their Disney Plus MCU shows, with the exception of Loki, there haven't been anything to say that any of these are being renewed because they were terrible. I mean, even Loki wasn't all that good. I watched like a couple episodes and I was like, nah, only just wasting my time here, and I was done. They're not putting out anything of quality at all. The Black Panther Wakanda Forever movie was just terrible. It made no sense. It just pushed a bunch of ridiculous crap and it did not work at all. Now we get to find out that Marvel/Disney is finally getting the message that when you put out garbage that no one wants, you're going to get some major backlash. And what do? Well, you find a way to duck and cover, that's what. This article here from Bounding into Comics. Marvel reportedly undertaking heavy slowdown of Disney Plus output. Echo and Ironheart seemingly delayed indefinitely. It's not shocking. Does anyone know who Echo is? Does anyone ask for an Echo series? The vast majority of people know. Now, I know who Echo is, but that doesn't mean that I'm interested in the Echo series because they introduced Echo in Hawkeye. They also introduced Kingpin, played by Vincent D'Onofrio from the Daredevil Netflix series. They bastardized his performance and that was terrible. You expected to get the Kingpin that you got from the Daredevil Netflix series. You didn't get that. You have Charlie Cox running around telling people the upcoming Daredevil series is going to focus heavily on a younger audience, and it's just basically going to be garbage. That's what it is. Basically going to be garbage. You could have had Echo probably be like a guest star in a Daredevil series and make it good. Yeah, but no. The whole reason you want to push Echo is because you want to have a deaf, disabled character on screen and figure that's going to somehow make people really love the character and connect with it. It doesn't flipping work. And as for Ironheart, all you're hearing about Ironheart, you haven't heard anything about the story, you haven't heard anything about the process, nothing. And not to forget her crackerjack looking wannabe Iron Man ripoff suit from Black Panther Wakanda Forever was terrible. But all you're getting about Ironheart is that they're going to have some transgender actor front and center who's putting out things saying that that they're basically admitting that they're trying to brainwash your children, and also that they're going to have some drag queen in it. That's it. That's all you're leading with because you figure that's what people want. And when you fail miserably, you're blaming everyone else. They're getting that. See, according to a new report, In light of the plummeting interests of the studio's Disney Plus specific output and the overall struggling health of the platform itself, Marvel is cutting back, way back on the frequency of their streaming specific releases. Yeah, because you keep putting out these things on Disney Plus with no room to breathe. They're not good. They're just one after the other. You just keep shoving terrible content at people. Terrible content. I mean, look at this here. They have Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Terrible things. I watched like one episode and I was like, no, they're just wasting my time with this crap, and I was out. That was it. It was a terrible series. Oh God, look at the next one. Next terrible one. She-Hulk. Garbage. This news was first brought to public attention on February 16th from the Hollywood Reporter. Per their insider sources within the company, that was new head Kevin Feige's recent declaration to Entertainment Weekly that they would be both spacing out and scaling back their streaming release schedule so that each project can get a chance to shine up. Please, you just want to be, you put out nonsense, you got caught, and now you're trying to make it seem like it's something that it isn't. Well, previously the studio was set to remain a prominent figure in the pop culture conversation throughout 2023 with Agatha, Coven of Chaos. Anybody even knows who Agatha is and what her Coven of Chaos, and does anybody care about it? No. You got a brief thing about her in this Scarlet Witch and Vision thing series that they did, and wasn't even good because turns out that Wanda was the bad guy in it as usual, but it wasn't interesting. The character was not interesting enough to build an entire series around. But no, you decided to push that. You changed the name for it already because it wasn't Coven of Chaos, it was something else before. So you changed the name. I've already talked about Echo and Ironheart and the crap that they're doing, and nobody cares about that. Secret Invasion may have interest some people because we got Samuel L. Jackson coming back as Nick Fury. Because I'm interested in that, but that's an all with the way that they're currently running this MCU. Think people may not have been much interest in it. I may not have turned out good at all. But I leave myself open to me proven wrong. Loki season 2, like I said, is the only thing that is the only thing in Phase 4 from the MCU series that actually got a second season. The first season was not that good, but it got a second season, okay. And then they have What If Season 2. I actually thought What If was actually really interesting. So, well, now alleged that this year we'll only see the release of Nick Fury and the God of Mischief's respective outings. Notable among these delays are Echo and Ironheart, as these two projects are being put on hold despite having finished filming months prior. Further, the insiders did not provide any alternative timeline for either of the other series' respective premieres, suggesting that Marvel's remaining Disney Plus slate has been delayed indefinitely. Now, Echo and especially Ironheart, you attempted to literally check every box that you could and figure that is all you needed. Riri Williams is not a liked character. She isn't liked in the comics. She wasn't particularly liked in Wakanda Forever. The character just has never gone anywhere. It's basically the whole thing with Riri Williams is they wanted to turn Iron Man into a 16-year-old black girl. That's it. That's when Marvel was going through the all new, all diverse crap that they were doing. It did not work. If you look at Riri Williams' origin story, it's not good. She didn't become a hero because she wanted to help people or anything like that. Yes, there was the whole thing about her, take up stepfather and sister or friend or somebody getting killed, but she never even avenged that. The whole reason she wanted to be a hero is because she wanted some kind of victimhood crap because her teacher didn't tell her that, her teacher told her she could be anything that she wants to be, and she had a problem with that because as far as she's concerned, the teacher was supposed to bring her down. That's the sense that they're running with. So, that's the crap that they were putting out, and now they've been caught, and this is what's going on. So it's most likely been delayed indefinitely. Understand me? We go on there. They say that the announcement didn't include anything about Nova, which is which apparently was a movie that they were going to do, but now they're saying it's going to be a series. Now Nova in Marvel is actually a pretty cool and interesting character if done correctly. The way they've set up the MCU may not do that character justice at all. So I am not all that concerned when this thing started cutting, because as far as I'm concerned, I don't think with anything the way people would actually want to be done. They also say, curiously, none of the reports sources appear to have made mention of the upcoming XMen 97 animated series, leaving its current fate in limbo, keeping Madeline Pryor company, no doubt. Yeah, because, okay, X-Men, the animated series, was one of the best animated series that they ever did. It was really good, really interesting, excellent series. What they were planning with it, because they came out the door early and saying that it's going to be for modern audiences, so it's going to be woke as hell. Then you had one of the writers and people who write who do definitely have to genuinely love the characters. But that doesn't mean that, anybody could say that they like something. Because you had people writing The Witcher who said that, they were liking it, and then they turn around now to get reports, and then they actively were mocking the source material and didn't care to flying foot about anything. So it's not like anything that these people are putting together is going to make you enthusiastic for anything at all. Really isn't. Really isn't. So I just wanted to just let you all know that right now, Disney/Marvel has decided to slow down, cut whatever, or the series, and Echo and Ironheart are seemingly delayed indefinitely. Because this is what happens when you keep making garbage for some, because, okay, they're saying that they want to bring in new audiences, new fans. And your way of going about this is to alienate the fans that you already have. 1. Appeal to people who don't watch your content. 2. Appeal to people who don't like your content, who don't like you. Whose only job is to hate everything. 3. And then, when you put out this, and the fans who you want don't like it, you see the numbers are telling you that nobody's watching this, nobody's interested, nobody likes it, nobody cares, rather than you say, okay, let you backtrack and go back to what works and focus on do something good. No. You attack the fans, you attack everybody else, and now that you see those same hate chickens have come home to roost, you have no choice now but to try and backtrack on everything and say, well, okay, you know what? We're going to have to delay some of these shows indefinitely. They should have never been made in the first place. Nobody asked for Echo. Nobody asked for Ironheart. Nobody especially asked for Ironheart. Nobody. But you decided to run with this crap, and now you're going to have to learn to deal with it. That's it for me right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell, notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.